Hello Whovians and welcome to WhoTube Gallifrey02. In this video I will be discussing what if Doctor Who was never brought back in 2005 and how this would have an influence on society as a whole and on the Doctor Who fandom and how Doctor Who would have continued as the wilderness years would have continued. So yes, first of all, I wouldn't be making this video today, as I got into Doctor Who via the Sarah Jane Adventures, which would only have happened if New Who was released. So yes, I won't be here filming this video unless somehow I got into Classic Who, but I doubt I would start a channel, because there will be less demand. Jay's Doctor Who Reviews, he won't be here filming Doctor Who videos, as well as pretty much all the Doctor Who YouTube channels out there, as they wouldn't have got into Doctor Who. And yeah, what else would have happened? So yes, Big Finish Audios. Would Big Finish Audios still be going? Well, Big Finish started releasing Doctor Who audios in 1999 and continued up until 2005 and beyond. But would they still be going 12 years after 2005? Well, they might still be going. They survived through the wilderness years, but a lot less would be released. There wouldn't be all the specials like Classic Doctor's New Monsters. They'll pretty much all be the monthly range. There won't be any specials, I don't think. There certainly won't be any new adventures like the David Tennant adventures and stuff like that. And yeah, Torchwood, the Sarah Jane Adventures, Class, they wouldn't exist because New Who wouldn't have happened. And yeah, what about the 50th anniversary special of Doctor Who? Would they have done something for that? Well, for the Dad's Army anniversary, they did something very similar to An Adventure in Space and Time, and Dad's Army did finish back in the 1980s. So yes, An Adventure in Space and Time might have happened, but the Day of the Doctor, that wouldn't have happened. There would have definitely been something for the 50th anniversary special. They might have repeated the first episode of Doctor Who in this alternative reality. They did in our reality, but in this alternative universe, they probably would have. And yeah, no new series adventure books, they wouldn't exist. But the 8th Doctor adventure books would have continued, as they cancelled those books in order for new books. As that the 8th Doctor adventures, they would have continued. So yes, all those new adventure haters out there, you were in for a treat in this alternative universe. Classic Who DVDs, what would have happened about them? Well, prior to 2005, they did release Classic Who DVDs, but there would be less demand for more. They would have released some more, but they wouldn't have released them all, I don't think, as there would simply be less demand. And yeah, Power of the Daleks, as example, that wouldn't exist, as there would be a lot less Doctor Who fans, meaning there would be less demand, meaning the BBC wouldn't put in as much money towards Doctor Who merchandise. So yeah, Power of the Daleks, that wouldn't exist. 10th Planet Episode 4, that probably wouldn't exist either in animation form, as there'll be less demand. Not all the classic Doctor Who DVDs we have today would be released. Enemy of the World, The Web of Fear, they might not have been found, as less people, over the years after 2005, less and less people would be interested in Doctor Who, as it wouldn't be on TV. So yes, they would lose interest and hope that these classic Doctor Who episodes would be found. For Doctor Who magazine, would that still be going? Well, that did continue throughout the wilderness years of Doctor Who, but would it still be going 12 years after 2005? Well, it probably wouldn't still be going, as every single year the demand for the Doctor Who magazine decreased every year after the wilderness years of Doctor Who began. And yes, by the time it was 2005, there were low sales on the Doctor Who magazine. Then they went back up when Doctor Who came back, but they would have continued to dwindle after 2005. So around 2008, the Doctor Who magazine may have ceased to exist. They might have released a few special magazines now and again, but Doctor Who magazine, that would be gone as well. So yeah, a lot of the figures, all the merchandise for Doctor Who, like pens, pencils, money boxes and stuff like that, that wouldn't exist either, as no one would be interested in Doctor Who. I would see a police box on the street and think, what is that box? I would see a picture of a Dalek and I'll be like, that's a funny looking thing, as I wouldn't know what a Dalek was, I don't think. So yeah, very hard to tell, but this is a brief picture of what would happen in that alternative reality. And yes, that is the end of this video. Please go and subscribe to Jay's Doctor Who reviews if you already haven't, and subscribe to my channel, HooTube Gallifrey 02. And yeah, until the next time, goodbye!